quite. Can you remember what you owe me now then? Do you need them for work or you got some?
Hello Sam, how you doing buddy? Good to see ya. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Yep, not too bad, thanks for asking. Literally just started a meadow grove. Yep, I like meadow grove. Lovely map, this one. We've got some good maps on that now and good equipment in FS19. Just can't wait to get seasons for on console. I'm loving this new vehicle that we got today on the mod hub. Just got to learn to drive it. The brake's not very good on it. I'm just using a big class tractor and Dominator. That should be down here somewhere. I'll leave my truck up here, I don't want it getting covered in dust. Nathan, how you doing buddy? Good to see ya. Hope you're keeping well, Nathan. Yeah. Yep, I'm not too bad, thanks Nathan. Yeah, I've been out today, so I've only really sort of fired the old, the class DLC up. I've done a quick video earlier this morning on the Dominator. Yeah, it's a nice DLC, yeah, Nathan. They're a bit heavy on the slot count. That'd be my only complaint, but a lovely detail. The only thing with this one, It's got a PTO shaft this side, but on the one I used to drive, we had an auto contour, self-leveling header on the one I used to drive, 20-foot header, and we had one plug in this side as well, where all your hydraulics plug in for your header operations. And I don't know if this one it meant to have one on it. Because the one I used to drive was a 118 SL. I think it had a bigger engine and it had a Mercedes engine, what I recall. And a bigger drum. That's virtually the same though. Everything on it is the same. Yeah, I like that one with the reversible cab there, Sam. I've seen people today with mowers tonight when I've been watching other YouTube channels, where they turn the cab round with mowers on and seeders. But I was a bit disappointed because I had a I'm using I think is it just over 400 horsepower. Yeah, I'll just click over to it. This is the one. This is the one. I'll just jump out of it. The arrow, is it Axion 960? Hello country lady, 45 Gaming, how you doing? Good to see ya. I love the sound of this one. I didn't want nothing too big on Meadow Grove. I tried the next size down, because 300 horsepower is meant to pull this cultivator at 9 miles an hour. But what I found was that I was pulling it at 6. So I was a little bit disappointed there. That seemed as if the power ratio for the machinery, sometimes they struggle a bit, the class. But this has got a lovely sound to it, this one. Yeah, hello Ebriel, good kid, how you doing? Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Yep, I'm doing very good there, country lady. Very good. Thank you very much for asking, hope you are. I just want to do Meadow Grower because, well, everybody, Nathan and everybody know how much I love Meadow Grower, so, everybody was doing the bigger maps, so I thought I'll do the... I had planned to do Meadow Grove anyway. But I think I'll jump back on the halves from it, because it looked like that indicating we might get rain. I think I'll jump back over to the harvester. Had sugar beet on this field, so just wanted to cultivate it in, really. Yep, the update will be pretty cool, what Nathan said about it. There's only one thing with this Dominator. Having driven one for several years in real life, we got ours in 1990 brand new, and 20 foot in them days was a big combine. Oh, you still need to download the patch, Nathan. Okay, buddy. But this just needs a little bit more grunt, really, a little bit more noise for me. When that's ticking over, it sounds pretty similar. That's just, but when that's actually in working, you can actually hear these miles away, believe it or not. They had a certain like hum to them. The engine. You could always say, "Oh, that's a Dominator." You know. RJ Gamer, how you doing? Good to see ya. Hope you're keeping well. I've still got that writing at the bottom of the screen. I've still got that writing at the bottom of the screen.
Oh, you meant that.
Yep, I'm good, thanks there, RJ, thanks for asking. I'm enjoying this DLC very much. Like I say, it's the sort of first time I've got to get into it, just see what it's all about. I had a quick go in the telehandler Scorpion. That's quite a nice machine. I think that's got the longest reach out of all the telehandlers in game. I'm just disappointed we didn't get the... I'm just disappointed we ain't got our grass tedder and a windrower. Because I've got all the other grass equipment. Loading wagons, trailers. Jaguar on tracks, one without tracks. The only thing with the track machine is that's ain't got very good forward speed compared to other in-game ones. But I've always wanted class in the game. I wanted them instead of John Deere, really, when John Deere came in, but that's nice now that we've got all like the 8900 class harvester. I've actually seen that in reality. Oh, thank you very much, country lady. That's much appreciated. You're amazing, everyone. Thanks very much for your support, and really appreciate that, country lady. I like the Tucano as well, Harvester, that's a nice one. I like how it unfolds with the straw mode, straw swath. awesome. Oh, you're there. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. You change that. Put some straw down, I think. The only thing I wasn't too keen on was the cab was very small, as you can see. I used to drive a 15-foot one for another farmer, and that had a passenger seat in it. That had a deluxe cab on. How you doing there, Madhouse? Good to see you, buddy. Yep, I'm doing good. Hope you are, mate. Thanks for stopping by, appreciate it. I've only just got on here, mate. I've been out all day. Took the family out. Charlie got them plugs sorted out, Madhouse. £25 from our local store, electrical store. Thank you very much for that. I think he's not quite sure whether there's much difference between that and the Wi-Fi, to be honest, but yeah, they're the same ones as yours, mate. They light up green at the bottom. Oh, you're on your warships, you like that? Oh. Yeah, we'll have to do a live stream at some point, buddy. No, I'm not in a party, Madhouse. I might fire one up a little later on. If you're still around. I do love Meadow Grove Farm. What do you think of the new truck? I got me truck over there, Madhouse. What come out today? The new 4x4. I like that. I like that 4x4. Do the machines actually get dirty? Because Charlie said something about the machines don't get very dirty, just the wheels. I think what I'll do is I'll change it. I'll just go in. And I'll put dirt. I'll put dirt on fast, see what happens. So it's the first time I really had a go at it, really. Put that video up this morning. Yeah, I always said that to my wife about that use the most slots. The smallest combined. It's got a lot of detail, lovely detail on it though. I think I'm going to empty the harvester, I think. Hey, old timer Dave, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing good, mate. Yeah, I see that. I watched that. Yep, I'm doing good, thank you, old timer Dave. Yeah, the telehandler's got the longest reach in it, the Scorpion. That Scorpion telehandler. What do you think of the DLC, Dave? Have you got the DLC? That's nice to have class in the game. I always wanted class in the game. I hope eventually we get the tractor on tracks. They've had it at our local dealership in reality, and I got you, Dave. Yeah, that's fair enough, buddy. If you ain't gonna, that's just. But I preferred the John Deere, but John Deere came with the game, and oh, thanks, Madhouse. Appreciate that. Yep, I will do. I'll send you an invite. No, I ain't used them yet, Sam. I ain't used them, buddy, yet. I'm just, like I say, I've only... My son was on school holiday this week, so we were out today, so, just fired it up tonight. You was at the Zerin, what's that one they call that, something like that. I'm looking forward to using that one. That one with the swivel cab. The cab swivel round. I've seen people using that on seeders and mowers. That look quite an awesome machine, that do. Yeah, I see Mr. and Mrs. Artie got the DLC, what Ryan, I think kindly, when I watched the stream back, kindly donated 3 copies. That's not real kind of him. Yeah, that's really kind of him. I like Ryan. Well, I like all of them really. All you guys and Marcel and Ryan and Brandon. That was awesome of him, Dave. Really a thoughtful thing to do, that was. That don't surprise me, Ryan, now. That is a great group. Yeah, I've been trying to join them a bit lately, but I've been busy with the work and stuff, so sometimes I can't jump in for long. Oh, that's a good idea, Dave. That's a good, nice sort of thing to do. Yeah, but hope Fingwy's alright, 6 wheeling. Hope he's doing well. Hopefully he might play some console at some point. I enjoy gaming with him when we used to game together. Yeah, I just wondered if he's okay. Hope he is. Oh, you have you? Oh, no. Yeah, sorry to hear that. I'll have to send him a message, Dave. See how he's doing. He's a lovely fellow, he do really well, he do. think I might make up one more time down this field. Yeah, but that is a worry, Dave. I agree, buddy. That is a worry. Like I say, so good. Good with his grandchildren, and got a lovely wife and that. I'm sure, you know, they must be real worried about him. Like we all are, but, you know, they're with him all the while and stuff. I better go and empty this trailer. Oh, that's good. Oh, thanks for that, Dave. Appreciate that. Oh, thank you very much, Dave. Much appreciated. I expect a lot of people getting fed up with the old class DLC, seeing the videos. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the early release where people can highlight it before it come out. 2 or 3 days before. I think that spoil it. Just my opinion. Everybody should get it at the same time. Yeah, they are too high. They've got lovely detail on them, oh Dave. But I think what Giants have got to do now is they've got to concentrate more on the game. They've got to concentrate more on the gameplay. Exactly. Exactly, Dave. That's a pity we have to have the slot count, really. But they are, I suppose, just one of them things we've got to, you know, be prepared to accept on console. I do like it that they've done a good job of them, though, because a lot of people get saying, oh, they ain't going to look too brilliant. Last minute decision to bring them into the game, and but I'm pleased they came out in 19, but I just wonder what the main act is going to be for Farm Sim 21. I just wonder what is actually going to happen. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I agree with you, Dave. 100% there. Yeah, because that seems silly. That's what my friend was saying. He live in Northern Ireland. He was saying that this Dominator is got more slots than any of the other harvesters. Even the big 8900 class harvester. It's got more slots. Take up more. That's very strange how they've done the slot count. And they've got all that grass equipment, and I just can't see why they haven't got a tedder and a grass mower. You know, a tedder and a windrower, I should say, under the grass equipment. Yeah, it's a 50 slot machine, I think you'll find, or 51. That's a lot of slots, that is. I think I'll get that tractor going in a minute. Yep, that's a lot of slots, that's for sure. Some of the maps as well, you see, I take up quite a few slots. I was going to do that flat map, but that flat map just take up so many slots. Hi Killer Weasel, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're keeping well. Noel, how you doing? Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Right, we'll close that back up now. Oh, that's good, buddy. Good to hear. I should have a header trolley around here somewhere. Oh, that's good to hear now. I'm keeping well. Glad you are. Right, I'm gonna... There you go. Ah, that's true now. Yeah, that is today. I think I'll go this way. Better keep on the right side of the road, I suppose. I think that's the next one I've got to go in. In here. Yeah, Dave is not a big fan of it. Each to their own, Dave, that's what I say. You use what you like using, buddy. Yeah, I just like it, I think, because I used to, like I say, I used to drive a Dominator. In reality, a 118 SL I used to drive. I'll leave this track. I like this new 4x4 track on the mod hub today, this one. Yep, that came out today. Yeah, exactly, Dave. But PC players had, they've had class on PC and they don't get any mods alike, really. No, I do agree, yeah, they're not the best looking machines, these tractors there. They're quite ugly looking. They look like a Renault in green. I'm always grateful for what we get on console, because Giants have really pushed the boat out FS19 now. They're getting up to a pretty good standard. Yeah, that's true, Dave. I'll probably still use John Deere and the other machines. I like them. I like the case on tracks. The one with front and rear tracks. Originally I didn't want John Deere in the game, but then when that come out, that sort of grew on me. I liked that. I thought, yeah, got some good gear. That's like this cultivator. Well, I'm 6 metres wide, this cultivator. The minimum horsepower requirements are 300. And this tractor has 400 some odd horsepower, and that's sometimes dropping down to like 7 or 8 miles an hour, you know. That's going well, thanks Nathan. Thanks buddy. 8700 in today, pulling a wagon. Man, they look good in person. Pops out in natural light. Oh, nice one. Yep, you just bought it, Nathan, have you? Yeah, I'm just disappointed in the track, this Nathan. I was just saying, a little bit underpowered for me. This cultivator, I've got wheel weights in the back of this tractor, quite a big weight on the front. That's a 960, is it Axion, they call it. And this is minimum requirements is 300 horsepower, Nathan, for this. This 6 metre, is it an Amazon machine? It looked the Amazon colours. I put a 300 horsepower on it, and it only pulled at about 6 mile an hour, 5. Hi Aussie, how you doing? Aussie Simulation, good to see you. Carrot Man, that's alright. Yep, okay, no, you take care, buddy. Good to see ya. But this one, I think it's 450 horsepower, is it, this one? And sometimes that'll drop down to 8 mile an hour, and this is a flat field, you know. So, I don't know what happens if you put dual wheels on, bigger tyres. I love the Scorpion telehandler though, the reach on that. It's got the longest reach for a telehandler in game. So you should drop right at 7 mile an hour now. And then nothing don't need servicing because that's maintenance. I've only just bought it, sort of thing. So, hi Pro Gamer, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, and like I said, I've only just got a chance to try it, this live stream, really. I put a video up this morning on the Dominator. Because my son and that's on school holiday. So I've been out today, so, you know, I've only just had a chance to try it out. I looked at a few things when that was released at midnight last night, but I weren't. One or two other buddies on there were looking at it. We were having a chatting party, and I went to bed at 2 o'clock, 2 AM. Me and my son are hoping to do some videos together on different maps. I've got 1 or 2 maps set up ready for it. I quite like the old countryside map, because you've got rice, is it Seagam or something they call it? What's the other one? Hops. You got 4 new crops, what we ain't got on console in there. On that map. Yeah, I'm just disappointed. I know everybody keep going on about that. I know I keep going on about they weren't no tedder or windrower, but when you've got all the grasp equipment what they have, I do like that on the harvester and on the track machine, forage harvester, you've got 3D tracks. You've got a bit of tread on them, rather than just a flat track. I do like that feature a lot. Yep, I like that, Dave. They're trying to bring more crops. Because you got, is it Lucerne on the RDC map? Are you going to be bringing any more crops, Nathan, if he's still in here on Meadow Grove update? That'd be nice when to have some more crops. I'd like to see peas. I'd love to see peas in the game. I don't know if anybody else would. I'd love to see the big old the pea viner harvesters. Yep, I see it. There's some on there. Oh, nice one. Hope so, Nathan. Be cool. Yeah, I'd like to see peas. That'd be awesome. Have some pea viner machines. But I think in FS21, Giants ain't got to worry about the textures and that of the tractors. I don't know what anybody else think. They've got to concentrate more on gameplay in 21. See if I can get the soil textures and that look a bit more realistic and sort multiplayer out. The mod situation. Yeah, they do, Dave, that's true. Oh, nice one. Yeah, I like how Lancy boys put the big chicken building up for his chickens on the This Is Island map. It's quite cool, that is. I like the cow shed on that Swish map. They put all lovely like green netting coming down to stop the flyers getting in the buildings. And you can actually raise and lower it to go in to feed the animals. But I just want a big lover of the Swiss map. That's too open. Oh, nice one, Nathan. That sounds awesome. Is it Greenwich or Greenwich? Hopefully that'll come to console. Obviously that will be a little bit different. Well, quite a bit different, I should imagine, to the PC version, because he's got to take all the old licensed branded shops and that out. But that'd be nice to see that get on the old mod hub for console. Because we've got the other map, I can never say, is it Geiselberg? Geiselberg, that's one of the mod contest maps. I think it's Geiselberg, isn't it? That's a nice little map, that one is. Well, I say little, some of the fields are quite big. I think that's got a couple of different crops on it as well. Oh, nice. Oh, nice there, Dave. Yeah, it don't matter, Dave. It'll be a surprise. But I was a bit disappointed with that Swiss map, because so many people must have done a version of it. Because that weren't Oxygen David's version. The one we got on console. I just didn't like how the trains went into a tunnel, hit a barrier in the tunnel, came off the railway tracks, turned round, and come back on themselves. Why they couldn't just make the train disappear through the tunnel on that Swiss map? Yeah, exactly, Dave. Everybody's saying there's quite 2 or 3 different ones. Oh well, everybody, that's where I'm going to leave the stream for this evening. Because that'll soon be 11 o'clock, 11 PM my time, bedtime. So I'd like to thank you ever so much for watching, everybody. And I'll catch you in the next one. But like I say, guys, that won't be class all the while. I've got different maps with different machines on. So take care, everybody. Thanks for watching. And I'll catch you again in the next one.